First there's brimstone and hell on this thin road to agape that's treacherous. This prize is reserved for some, but not for all of us. There's a magic mountain of heaven after this highway of hell. Yes, love will prevail in these last days. Critical times hard to deal with. You have to rip your heart out and save it for later. Through these times of bitterness, be a lover, not a hater. In these last days. Critical times. Yes, love will prevail in these last days. Critical times hard to deal with. Through these times of bitterness, you have to rip your heart out and save it for later.
Hot on the streets tonight, I tell you, dirty condoms. Speaking of dumb shit to go to jail for, this has got to be the nastiest way to go. Even if a bitch don't want nothing to do with you, vacate, vato. Okay? You can fuck anything above 16 years of age, but you can't fuck everything, dumbass. Alright? Keep it in mind, bitches. Sperm is dangerous. It makes babies. Check it. Attorneys on Thursday will argue a Fullerton man's appeal in Orange County Superior Court of his misdemeanor conviction of putting semen in a co-worker's water bottle. Michael Kevin Lalana, whatever the fuck his name is, okay, was sentenced in April 2011 to 180 days in jail and 3 years probation for twice secretly ejaculating into a co-worker's water bottle, which she drank from the bottle. Both worked at Northwestern Mutual Financial Network in Newport Beach and were transferred to corporate in 2010. The victim then testified that while she was working in Newport Beach, she never left her water bottle at work on a Friday. That she left her water bottle at work on Friday in January of 2010, and when she returned the next day on Monday, she noticed a foul taste that seemed like semen when she drank from the bottle. Okay, what the fuck, man? Come on, she's obviously sucked dick before in order to tell the difference. But damn it, if it's that hard to say suck my dick to a bitch, then it's sure as hell easier to lace a water bottle. What the hell? Okay, you couldn't appeal that faster, you know, with the after last night birth control if you tried. Alright? The moral of the story is that if you're in position to give someone a raise, watch what proteins you put in your body so your shit don't stink. In the corporate world, nothing spells sexual harassment like a dirty dick. But in the prison world, oh my god, man. Oh my god. In prison, you don't even want me to go there, dude. I'm serious. Straight up serious, okay? But needless to say, fuck it. In the prison world, you're gayer than the whole of San Francisco.
The pledge to resist. We believe that as a people living in the United States, it is our responsibility to resist the injustices done by our government in our names. Not in our name will you wage endless war. There can be no more deaths, no more transfusions of blood for oil. Not in our name will you invade countries, bomb civilians, kill more children, letting history take its course over the graves of the nameless. Not in our names will you erode the very freedoms you have claimed to fight for. Not by our hands will we supply weapons and funding for the annihilation of families on foreign soil. Not by our mouths will we let fear silence us. Not by our hearts will we allow whole peoples or countries to be deemed evil. Not by our will and not in our name. We pledge resistance. We pledge alliance with those who have undergone attack for voicing opposition to the war or for their religion or ethnicity. We pledge to make common cause with the people of the world to bring about justice, freedom, and peace. Another world is possible, and we pledge to make it real.
It's that time. It's that time. It's that time. Cultural nepotism. Don't know if you guys noticed, but back in the early 70s, there was a widespread panic books, comic books, even busted ass movies about killer bees. That's until the Wu-Tang Killer Bees came to the ashes of the environmental rhetoric. Okay, now they were supposed to come through Mexico with an army of mustachios, wearing sombreros and bandoleras. It was also an excuse to harp on immigration laxity along the border. Huddled masses my ass. Okay, now the new B-movie threat, get this, the invasion of the zombie bees. Okay, bad enough I paid $3 for overrated clover honey that has to be shipped in from back east, but it's the only joy I have left pretty much as an aphrodisiac. I use it on certain female parts of the anatomy. Gotta love the icky sticky ooh la la. Curbs the after smell, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we got them now by way of Washington, Oregon, and South Dakota. Bumble fucking bee tuna, right? Check it. A fly parasite infects the bee from the inside and leaves a husk of the former bee after it's been eaten from the inside. The evolution of this is very sexual, I must say. But what everyone will sleep on is that most of our evolving viruses travel by parasite. Though there are plenty of cultural references, it was seen, and it should remind us of how the world is so parasitic to devouring the natural resources of Africa. And what better metaphor for white corporate destruction of the black race than Mother Nature's example of infectious domination over a dominating species? Africa will be robbed from the inside. Get it? Straight up. Now, it's not even a new world order. I call it the now world order. Alright? Now the weak have inherited the earth by far.
A fan wrote me a letter about his life. He didn't take my advice, now he pays the price. He knew right from wrong, but rolled the dice anyway and crapped out from the CIA. Homeboy's getting paid, damn, he's well off. But smoking his product made him fall off. 6 feet in his waist in the 90s. Another life wasted, please don't remind me.
And we're coming in to the ass into the J. That's right. It's all about the person in the public and the figures, but you know how I do it when I treat ill niggas. Yes, we are here at that personal part of the day where I must take offense to everything that I do here, because for one thing, I enjoy what I fucking do. Anyway, we're gonna roll through here and make sure that everybody gets a very good conscious effort and do this. All you have to do really is just breathe in and breathe out and make sure that you are looking at the person that you admire the most, that you really want to choke the shit out of, because they are the 1, a 2, a 3, and a mighty woosah asshole of the day. That's right. So what can be said about a man who has it all but the common sense of pungent elephant shit? I mean, how far does one go to hide the fat of the problem and demean the very public he wanted so much goodness out of them in the form of job loyalty? Okay, I swear, this will be the last time I talk about numbnuts, but shit just keeps rolling in. Motherfuckers gotta love this shit, alright? Okay, so, this one is from Cool Runnings. C. Diddy, the Batman on call for corporate dedication to boxing, who lays them out, and more recently, the buffoon, the idiot, the master of the now shit out of luck pi squared equation. That's analytical. Cedric Jones, your life is called, and by the looks of it, was well-deserved in karmatic depth than being a devoted Christian, going through some trivial trial and tribulation or test, as you're now going through. Once the sexist herald of Beachbody Incorporated sailed for his and noble apostolate of blackface corporate coonery in America, apparently didn't read the manual when it came to showing affectionate coonery on the federal plantation. Such high exaltation from the corporate world gave you many golden and showering invitations to translucency, a forwarding term of endearment. But Didn't you, super nigga? I have eyes. I mean, didn't you know, super nigga? I have eyes in places you can't imagine. How do you go from ghetto to foreclosure in less time than there's left to vote in Lord Obama for a second term is beyond me. But out of conjecture, the commonplace of motivations do come with intimidations to a degree. Fight clubs on the dance floor, unbelievable. I got all that shit on video. I'm putting it back on. Lascivious activity and replaced by Frankenstein's monster. My God, how high school prep can you get? Oh my God. Was the last act of Brothello more fellatio, or the fact that it was your way to advance the help? You gotta wonder. Okay, now if any of you guys ever watched the Arsenio Hall growing up, you should know this shit by one simple fact. Okay, and this is from Paula Abdul when she was like, you know, messing around and being out there being famous, and Arsenio tried to, like, you know, was all trying to, you know, tap that ass. Okay, well, she turned around and pointedly spoke to him and said, "Sorry, I don't fuck the help." So how does the corporate super nigga define a weak moment when most of it was a flying lie to life anyway? Corrupt within the chalice of popularity made you not only a marked man of deviation, but a common pariah that tried to go from rags to riches through hard work and bitches. Yeah, Skittle does sound funny to think of it, because at least I never faced my accuser, nor had the right to question. You? Man, you got your motherfucking ass thrown under the concrete right now. Shorty's fucking laughing her ass off to the bank because Octobro was childishly curious, okay, in that sensual sort. Okay, so when your past catches up to you, it really shits on you, okay, and that's a hot, steamy cornfield nugget of truth. Remember, ladies, the most jovial perv is usually the one in charge. By filing sexual assault claims, you not only create a positive workplace, but rid the machine of a defective clog. Okay? As Cool Runnings once said. Ah, shit. As Cool Runnings once said, it was a 90-day money-back guarantee. And that, my good man, oh my God, my good man. Oh shit, my good man. Cedric Jones, that makes you the asshole of the day. Not the fucking week, probably the whole fucking year.
And if you only have one thing left as precious to you that you have hidden away in your hideaway sack that you love very much, that will be taken away as well, and they won't give a fuck. In these last days, critical times hard to deal with, misinterpretation and misunderstanding will prepare for not a smooth, but a fatal crash landing. In these last days, critical times. But first there's brimstone and hell on this thin road to agape that's treacherous. This prize is reserved for some, but not for all of us. There's a magic mountain of heaven after this highway of hell. Yes, love will prevail in these last days. Critical times hard to deal with. You have to rip your heart out and save it for later.
Oh yeah. What's your excuse now?
Frequency, funk, finger licking, fantastic planet, pissy, pill popping, pillagers, practice piracy, cackling crew catastrophe, telling tall tales to twisters. Labeled lay low liars, our attitudes are always active. Brethren bosses, basically baddest block builders. Not as dig, self-spit, smooth, sinister science. My math might make mommy's mouth moist, Mr. Mysterio, mic checker. Checking cheesy chumps, chasing cheddar, cha-ching. Go ahead and floss your bling bling, that's why them kids
what? You know where it is, baby. If you missed it, then play it again. You can say moving forward like a bitch, but know that I'm ahead of your bullshit. This has been your radio show of shows, Bust That Ass Radio, 83.17 FMX, and the X stands for you didn't see me coming when you never saw where I was at, all up in your ass. Steady shellac on the rum, boom, boom, harder than ever, booty bubbles and dirty condoms. Music provided by Omega 7 Records, the Mothership Connection, aka Destruct, and the underground music scene. Cash your ass, so see you in the street, bitches.
whimsical, confident criminals, culture creatures. Us usually